Hello and welcome to the Asshole Book Club. Today I'm going to be doing something pretty crazy. On my book club, I will be reading a book. Never before has anyone seen this. I'm reading a book called Witchcraft, a handbook of magic spells and potions by Anastasia Greywolf with original illustrations by Melissa West. Take a good look at that. Pretty shiny, pretty fancy. It's got gold leafing on the pages. 'Twas bought for me as a gift. Or did I buy this one myself? I don't know. I forget. Pretty sure it was a gift. I don't really know if I believe in, magic and witchcraft and all that. I've studied it a fair bit. I'm interested. I think it's an intriguing topic. And I've tried a few spells myself, but, I don't know. I'm up in the air about results. It kind of just seems like, the same thing as prayer, where you, just hope something will happen, I guess. Anyway, this book has a random variety of spells, from some things that seem spooky and dark to things that are good and wholesome. So I'll be starting off with the healing spells and potions section of this book. And yeah, let's get started. All of these are pretty short, so I guess I can read a few of them. Alright, number 1. First healing spell. This remedy is to be applied when anyone is sick. Oh, I should probably say the names of the spells, huh? This is just called To Cure Sickness, a powwow ritual. This remedy is to be applied when anyone is sick, and has affected many a cure where doctors could not help. Let the sick person, without having conversed with anyone, put water in a bottle before sunrise, close it tightly, and put it immediately in some box or chest. Lock it and stop up the keyhole. The key must be carried in one of the pockets for 3 days, as nobody dare have it except the person who puts the bottle with water in the chest or box. The sickness will improve. Okay. I'm not going to try to analyze these too much because it's, I don't know, witchcraft. You either believe it or you don't, really. Or, like me, you're on the fence about it. That's an option as well. To banish a headache. It's a gypsy spell. Is it American gypsies or Romani? We may never know. Are there other types of gypsies? I don't know. To banish a headache, rub the head of the afflicted with vinegar and hot water while reciting. Oh, it's a little chant. O pain in my head, the father of all evil, look upon thee now. Thou hast greatly pained me, thou tormentest my head, remain not in me. Go thou, go home, whence thou, evil one, didst suck. Thither hasten, who treads upon my shadow, to him be the pain. Wait, did you just transfer your headache onto another person? That's not really cool. Maybe? Is that what that last line means? I don't know. Third spell! A spell to improve your memory. An American magician's potion. Oh, it's a potion. Our first potion. Well, does the powwow one count as a potion because you have to put water in a box? To improve memory, when a person has a weak head and is often absent-minded, take hold of an ant's hill, then put it in a bag, and then boil it for 6 hours in a kettle of water? Is that where that whole drowning anthill thing came from? Draw this water upon bottles and distill it in the sun. With such water, wash the weak and dull head. If the disease is very bad, bathe the patient in this water. Now, do you have to have ants in the anthill, or can you just scoop up an anthill? Also, is it just the hill part, or do I have to dig up the whole, like, structure underneath? Who knows? Alright, to ward off insomnia. To facilitate healthy sleep, procure 2 rabbit ears. Ethically procure 2 rabbit ears. Place them under the pillow of the person who cannot sleep without his knowledge. Without his knowledge? I don't know. I feel like there should be consent in magical practices. Also, if you're a hunter, I guess it would be easy to get rabbit ears, but yeah, if you have a pet rabbit, don't chop his ears off to try this, okay? Just don't do that. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that, but you know. Oh no, I guess I'll just keep going. For easing pain in the eyes, a gypsy spell. Once again. Pain in the eyes is cured with a wash made of spring or well water and saffron. Very expensive herb. Sheesh. During the application, recite this. Oh, pain from the eyes, go into the water, go out of the water, into the saffron. Go out of the saffron, into the earth. To the earth spirit, there's thy home. There go and eat. Wonder what the earth spirit thinks of that. To cast off styes. Ancient Macedonian charm. I don't know where Macedonia is. They took geography out of school, so I almost said geography. Wow, they took schooling out of schools because I'm dumb as a box of rocks. A small wart which sometimes appears on the lower eyelid and which from its shape is known as a little grain of barley, is cured if someone bearing a rare name barks at it like a dog. Well, everything about this confused me. So a stye, which I guess is a wart on your eye, is called a grain of barley. And if you have a rare name, you can bark like a dog at the wart on your eye and it'll go away. My name is LJ. Does that count as a rare name? I don't know. If I ever get a stye, I'll bark in a mirror and let you know what happens. To improve hearing, another gypsy charm. What's the difference between a spell and a charm? I don't really know. How many more do we have on the healing section? A lot. We have a lot. Okay. Oh, wow. Jesus. Well, that's a lot of spells. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, to improve hearing. Take the oil with which the bells of churches are greased, and that's going to be hard to find, and smear it behind the afflicted ears, and relief will not fail to come at once for those who could not formerly hear the bells. Okay. How am I supposed to get church bell grease, though? Like, I don't even know any churches near me that have a freaking bell. much less ones that grease the thing. And then if I do find one, am I supposed to just go ask for the grease? I don't know if a priest or a pastor is going to be willing to give me some bell grease for a gypsy charm. I don't know. To repel a cough. Ancient Hindu incantation. As a remedy against cough, recite in Old English, as the ancient Hindus often did. I'm kidding. I assume they spoke Hindi, their language. I don't know if ancient Hindu culture had a lot of Old English, but I don't know that much about a lot of things. As a remedy against cough, recite. As the soul with the soul's desire swiftly to a distance flies, thus do thou. O cough, fly forth along the soul's course of flight. As a well-sharpened arrow swiftly to a distance flies, thus do thou, O cough, fly forth along the expanse of the earth. As the rays of the sun swiftly to a distance fly, thus do thou, O cough, fly forth along the flood of the sea. Okay, interesting. So that's 2 pages of healing spells down. I don't know how long this video is right now, so I'll just do a couple more. More of the quick ones, because why not? For drunkenness, a Gaelic charm. Hey, those are my people. Eggs of an owl or a stork put into the cup of a drunkard will cause a loathing of liquor and cure the habit of drinking. Well, I guess if you find an owl or stork egg, that's a good way to cure your alcoholism. To get rid of swollen glands, another ancient Macedonian charm. To get rid of one's swollen glands, write any passage from a religious work like the Bible on your cheek or neck. Or wet, torn out pages and place them on the ailment, not alignment. I'm not really religious, but I think it's kind of disrespectful to rip out pages of a Bible, dump them in water, and then slap it on your glands. Anyway, to ease burns, a gypsy spell. To ease the pain of a burn, speak 3 times. Recite it thrice. Away, burns, undo the band. If cold or warm, cease the hand. Ooh, it rhymes. God save thee, and then you state the name of the person you're healing. Thy flesh, thy blood, thy marrow, thy bone, and all thy veins. They all shall be saved, for warm and cold brands reign. Okay. I'm not sure how I like the rhyming. I feel like the rhyming is unnecessary. Oh, well. I don't know. I guess I'll do my last one will be the spell to banish pimples, an ancient Macedonian charm. If thou wish to banish marks on the face, repair before sunrise to a lonely spot where there is a quince tree, and standing naked beneath its bough, pronounce 3 times the following. Whether you're a man or a woman. I want a man and I want him at once, is what you're supposed to recite. Then pick up your clothes and walk off 40 paces without looking back. Having reached that point, stop and dress. This must be done 3 days in succession. Okay. So even if you don't want a man, that's the spell you gotta do to get rid of your acne. Oh, this cat is irritating me. Would you shoo? Thank you for tuning in if you made it to the end of this video. And let me know what you think of me actually reading a book for a change. Please like and subscribe. And have a good day, everyone. Or night, or morning, or whatever. And I'll see you later. Hey da.